Hello everybody, welcome back to Said School. My name is Azo and I'm finally almost done with most of my finals and we can finally continue with our Said lessons. This will be lesson number 6 regarding Kayle, and I will talk about laning against Kayle, when you power spike against her, and how to properly duel her. So let us begin. In lane, you'll be at a disadvantage for the majority of the time. Zed loses pretty much every full trade early on. Even if you dedicate hard and force her back, she can easily just turn around, use her Reckoning and Righteous Fury to slow you and to shred your resistances, as well as your HP. The two things you should focus on before your first back after level 6 is to poke only if you're going to get a gank or if she's really out of position, as well as to farm carefully. This means use your Q and E to farm, and only farm with auto attacks when you have to. Because what will happen when you go forward to get a minion or to poke her is that she'll use her Righteous Fury and shove the lane. This will allow you to get free CS under the turret, and since Zed is great at farming under the turret, it's definitely a win for you. The main problem that will arise is that you're allowing her to roam freely since you're letting her push freely. Make sure to ward and to spam the missing ping, but usually you don't want to follow her since she will outdo you in ganking and dueling early on. Focus instead on shoving the lane back as fast as possible to force her back to the lane. I would start off the lane with the Doran's Blade for the extra HP, as well as grabbing the Feast Mastery and 1.5 Lifestealing Quints. When you finally hit level 7 and you've gone back once, you can trade and duel with her immediately. Your power spike is a lot higher than hers at this point, and if you play properly, you should win most all-ins. And I will show you how to actually do that. First we'll take a look at a clip where I duel Kayle, and then we'll slow it down and look at what actually happens in the clip. This is as I've just gotten back from buying items, and I am at my strongest point at that level. I go for the fight as soon as I can and end up on top after timing my spells according to how she's reacting. So let's break that down into its separate pieces. I start off by trying to hit a shuriken. The idea is to throw the shuriken based on where she's heading. As we can see here, she's heading forward. Even though she backs off, as soon as she realizes I've thrown it, it's still a clean hit. The same idea goes for next part, which is basing an entire poke combo on her trying to get this minion. I aim my shadow where she's heading, and we do the standard poking combo that we learned in lesson number 2. Which, to recap, is W, Q all the shadows in the air, and E as fast as you can. At this point, she's ripe for the picking. I jump back to my W, just like in lesson number 5, and wait for her Reckoning. When I see the animation, I immediately use my ultimate to dodge it. When she tries to run and uses intervention, I simply stop attacking and move ahead of her. At this point, we're right next to each other, and I can just keep running until intervention wears off. When it does wear off, I fire everything. First Shadow Slash Ignite to get my passive, and then my ultimate procs. At this point, it's only a matter of hitting her until she's dead. I throw another nice shuriken that finishes her off, and then finish the whole thing off with using my ultimate again to get out of turret range. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll have less troubles playing against Kayle in the future. I know she's a pain in the ass, but you can definitely still win against her. Make sure to split push, lake him, and you're golden. Until next time, stay hidden. See ya.